A collection of Earth's mysteries. So this is the Baghdad batteries. They have been proven to have been ancient batteries. We've done tests today and we've found we get 5 volts of power. These have been found in Baghdad, hence the name given, but also have been found in Egypt. Does this explain these hieroglyphs? To me, these look like light bulbs. This may explain why there is no soot from candlelight over the artworks in the pyramid chambers. This is a 1600-year-old iron pillar in Delhi, India, and scientists are baffled by the fact it doesn't have any rust on it after all that time. This is not something we can recreate today. These are the giant stone balls of Costa Rica. These were found by workers on a banana plantation. They found 300 stones scattered across Costa Rica, the biggest 8 feet in diameter, weighing 14 tons. It is estimated they were created 600 AD, but how do we really know? Nature doesn't create something like this, so how did man make them? Why did they make them? How were they moved given the technology we are told they had? This is the Singer Building in New York, beautiful Tartarian building, third biggest building to be demolished after the Twin Towers. Look at it now, just another example of replacing beauty with brutalism. This is supposed to be a sketching of white slaves in America. Yes, there were white slaves in America. Something the majority of us were never taught in school. They teach us what they want us to know. During the 1650s, over 100,000 Irish children between the ages of 10 and 14 were taken from their parents and sold as slaves in the West Indies, Virginia, and New England. In this decade, 52,000 Irish, mostly women and children, were sold to Barbados and Virginia. Another 30,000 Irish men and women were also transported and sold to the highest bidder. These are the hewn blocks of Baalbek. Some of these weigh 100 tons. How on earth did they move such an object from the quarry to the construction site? Well, they didn't do it with the technology we are told they had. These are the Nazca lines, made in ancient times. It contains 800 straight lines, 300 geometric patterns. In the main area where most of the hieroglyphs are found, they are in a 10 by 4 kilometer rectangle. My question is, how did the artists do this without seeing the patterns from altitude? These were first discovered by a pilot flying through the area. So again, what was the purpose if you couldn't even see it from unless you were at very high altitude? This is the Vimana Shastra. It is an ancient Indian text. This is said to be a religious text. It's more like a flight manual. This is how the book starts its first chapter. I make obeisance to the divine being, who is visible on the crests of the Vedas, who is the fountain of eternal bliss, and whose abode is reached by Vimanas. Having studied the Shastra propounded by previous men of science to the best of my ability for the benefit of mankind, I shall deal with the science and aeronautics which is the essence of the Vedas, which will be a source of joy and benefit to humanity, which will facilitate comfortable travel in the sky from world to world, in 8 chapters consisting of 100 topics in 500 sutras. This book is very interesting. It tells you how to make one of these flying machines, how to source the materials, etc. It even goes into detail with what diet you should be on. I will make it a video on this book and many of the other mysteries that I mentioned in the future. That's all we're going to go through today. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe.